Hello everyone, my name is Kathleen Rose and I'm an ascension coach and an energy healer, and I initially wanted to record this outside, but it is super windy, so I'm recording from my car. No big deal. So today we're going to talk about healing, light, working in light with light. What is a light worker? What do they do and how do they do it? Before Hurricane Milton came around, I made a post on my Facebook stating like everybody can do this if you have pure good intentions and your heart is pure, and you have, like I said, good intentions on making the hurricane disappear or weaken, which many people did. It was supposed to hit at a 4 and it hit at a 3, and I'm going to show you how, or teach you how to do this, because let's face it, everybody says you can do it, but nobody really explains how. And a lot of you are light workers and you don't know it yet. So I'm hoping this video finds you, and you could look into it and learn and practice and strengthen your gift. So again, if this is for you, definitely if you have good intentions for our earth, our people in it, a good heart, and you want to help, you want to do something. And I'm going to go through that with using 2 parts. Okay, so the first part, some of you may remember, or some of you may have never taken the class, but let's go back to physics class for a second when you were either in high school or college, and let's talk about friction and how you can make your own energy with your own hands. So, energy can be worked. You can pick up people's energy when you're passing them. You could, everything's energy. Money's energy. The energy in a household is energy. Everything is affected by energy. So right now, if you were to take your hands and you were to rub them together, mine are a little dry, so they probably are really loud. But anyway, if you just rub them together, and when your hands are hot and you start to pull them together away from each other, and you could feel, and you might have to play with it a bit if you're not used to it, but you could feel the ball of energy in, and there's like a resistance. You can't push in. And then if you keep playing with it, you can expand that ball of energy, and it'll still have resistance when you push it in. Okay, so that is what energy is. And that is the light that is connected to the light that can come from your hands. Do you need to rub your hands together when you are getting ready to express or push light out of your hands? No, many people don't. Some people do, I'm sure, but I do not. But I know that I was just showing you that there is energy in your hands. The energy's there, and you can always build on it. Okay, so what a light worker does is a light worker uses their hands to heal another person. That's what Reiki masters are for, or Reiki practitioners. There are people who could work with their hands long distance or in person to heal the energy within your body. Now, the energy within you as a light worker that's not the only thing you can do. Another thing you could do with the energy is you can heal long distance things, far away things, distant things from far away, such as a hurricane. It might sound crazy, but Lightworkers are here for positive energy and to bring the forces together. The positive energy forces together. So what I do when there's a hurricane coming, or if I want to weaken a hurricane, or if I want to help the people who are there, it's all about visualization. So closing your eyes, visualizing the storm, visualizing yourself on the forefront of it, and using your hands. You would have light coming out of your hands. And you have to get used to that. You have to physically believe that you can use your light to do that stuff. You have to physically see it all. So if you were closing your eyes and you were picturing yourself, let's use Tampa because that's the most recent one, and you're picturing yourself in front of this storm that's just heading up the Gulf Coast into Tampa. And you would stand there, you're standing there with your hands facing, palms open, facing the storm. And actually, as I'm explaining this to you, my hands are like throbbing is probably not the word I'm looking for, but that they are pulsing right now. That's the word I'm looking for, pulsing. And what is going on is you are closing your eyes and you are picturing this light just going out into, you are radiating this light into the direction of this hurricane. And you are either visualizing it disappearing, or you are visualizing it weakening and going up. Okay, I did something a little different for this last hurricane. I had one hand facing the hurricane and I had my other hand facing up. So it was pushing and this hand was pushing and weakening, dissipating the hurricane, while this hand was pushing it up and weakening it. So there's different ways to do it, but you do what you feel guided to do. You do what you feel you are being called to do. Okay? I'm just giving you a guide. I'm giving you some guidance. It doesn't mean it fits for everybody. But while you're closing your eyes and you're picturing yourself just putting your energy into and your light into it, and you are wrapping yourself around this hurricane and you are helping everyone else, all the other light workers that are getting together and doing this, whether you're in person together or you are miles away, because in reality we are all grid locked together by gold strings. We are all grid locked. We are all together in this, and we are all working together in this, whether you want to believe it or not. But the belief has to be there that you believe you are powerful enough to help fight this storm with everyone else that's standing next to you, whether you could see them or not. Maybe visually, when you close your eyes, you could see other people with you standing in a circle. Some people don't have that visualization, like the clairvoyance gift, but maybe you could feel them, that you could feel that they're there. All right? So the next time, because I am hearing that there's another hurricane coming, but the radars I looked at are quiet. So I'm not sure where they're getting this information from. But should it happen and you are pure-hearted and you're just pure, you have pure intentions and you want to help people, this is how to start helping them before the storm hits. This is it. This is how we are going to start winning. And when I say winning, you know exactly what we mean. We all know that this has been a spiritual war for quite some time, for quite a few years. And now it's time for people to awaken even more and gather together, come together, and spiritually tilt the positivity, tilt the wheel on the positive, the seesaw on the positive, right? If you have any questions, I think I basically covered it, but if you have any questions, I can answer them in the comments or create another video, so definitely drop the comments below, and we're in this together, guys. I'm sending you all a lot of love and a lot of peace and a lot of hope, and a lot of light, and we got this. We're all starting to come together, so we got this. All right. So until next time, I will see you all soon.